Why are you not supporting the game? Is it that it's not, entertaining enough? Is it that it's too expensive?
Welcome sports fans, welcome back to another episode. I'm your host Joe Mar.
I am Rush.
And this is This or That Sports TV, the place you guys come to get the most interesting and hot topics, sports content and debates on the internet.
Yes, people. So today, we're going to be doing another video about our Reggae Girls. But this one, it's aimed at the supporters. It's aimed at you guys, the viewers. And we're not happy. We're not happy at all with the support that the girls are getting. I know that you guys are everybody's going to jump on the bandwagon when they make it to the World Cup and the Reggae Girls are the best thing since sliced bread. But you're not giving them the support right now. In the stadium, I was there. 2,500 spectators were allowed. We didn't have more than 300. And that's pathetic. Right? So we need to support our girls. You know, a lot of people argue and they say that, female athletes should be paid more. They should get more sponsors. They should this, they should that. But at the same time, the viewers are not watching the game. The spectators are not coming out to watch the game. If you're not watching the game, why would sponsors then jump onto the team? Why? How are they going to get paid more? No, we can talk about the reason why you're not watching the game. But that's a topic for a different day. We're just talking about the support right now. Support the girls. Where you say on that topic here, bro?
Alright, well, I tend to echo what you were saying. I do believe that, Jamaica is not a football country, contrary to what we say.
Not at all.
We say that we're a football country, but we're not a football country. I was recently watching the English women's team playing a competition in Europe, right? And you just saw the support. It was booming. And even watching some of these other CONCACAF games, like when teams went to Costa Rica and went to Mexico, the fans weren't rammed. It wasn't jam-packed. But there were definitely thousands and thousands of fans in the stadium supporting the girls. And then it's the contrary to what we saw at the National Stadium. A team coming off of a World Cup, with big names like Khadija Shah, Rebecca Spencer, so on and so forth. Tiffany Cameron, players who have names, players who people know about, right? And you expect all the people are going to come out and support the girls in games that we were expected to win in. And then you show up on the day and nobody came out. It was only media essentially and family members. And this is unacceptable. Guys, if we want to see the culture of football change, not only men's football, but men's and women's football, just football generally, we have to support football. We have to support the players representing the JFF and not just this or that, right? Even though you guys should support This or That Sports TV.
Facts.
But it's time we show it in our numbers and support the girls. Because if we're not buying tickets, then the girls cannot get paid. The girls cannot get their massages.
Simple maths, bro.
The girls cannot jump on private jets to various CONCACAF nations. And it will make it harder for them to qualify. And keep in mind, the 12th man is a very important factor in football. And against Dominican Republic, that will be coming to the stadium in April, we are going to need every single last one of those seats to be filled so that we can have the support behind the girls so we can do well against Dominic. So I'm very disappointed with the fact that we have a lot of people talking about supporting the girls but not actually supporting the girls. Because based on the buzz that I was seeing, I was expecting more people.
Bro, they're coming off of a World Cup. They went to the last World Cup. Is it that we're all talk and no show? Because everybody, the social media is heavy on the girls. Everybody love the Reggae Girls. Sidela Mare, the whole 9 yards. Everybody love the Reggae Girls. But we're not seeing the support. Are we just talking a big game? And as I say, we just don't have a football culture. We just love to say it. It's crazy, man. And even with the men's game, the support could be better. Because that game that we had 5,000, it was 5,000 vaccinated fans could come to the game. We only had 4,000 something. It was not, we didn't, fill all the seats. And that's crazy to me. I don't think and then when they don't make it, we don't support them. Then when they don't make it to the World Cup, then we're very critical of them. That's crazy to me. Everybody wants to say, the Reggae boys, they're trash. But you're not supporting them though.
The English English fans have all right to criticize the English FA or the English team when they don't play. Because when England play at Wembley, there's going to be 100,000 people there watching England. It doesn't matter if it's a friendly match, a World Cup qualifier, a Euro qualifier, or a Nations League match. When England play, the Wembley is sold out.
And if you come, you pay your money, you pay your pounds, you know what I mean? And you come and you watch this game and you're not pleased. Of course you're going to be upset and you can voice your opinion.
For sure.
But if you don't come to the game, bro, you have no right. You're just a fan at this point. You're not even a supporter. You just you're just watching the game just to, criticize the team. And you have to, beat the JFF a little bit on this. A game where only 2,500 people, and we know that the support is never strong.
Yeah, and the women's football game is not necessarily in demand, if we're being honest.
If we're being very honest, it's not. Why are you making the tickets $3,000, bro?
Yeah,
it's cheap. It's more expensive than the men's game.
Yeah, that was.
And that don't make sense to me.
The ticket prices were exorbitant, to be honest. $3,000, especially in this current economy, where gas is over $200 a litre. $3,000 was hard to find. I do know, however, that there are people that can find that just didn't bother to.
Yeah, for sure.
So, to those people, if you guys are fans or supporters of Jamaican football, you should find it. To the JFF, if you can do any better, please do better. Because more people want to come.
They can, man. They can do better. For sure they can do better. And I'm not pleased, man. I'm really upset about this. It's not good. And I think football is something that can rally a nation, man.
For sure.
And when you look at the impact that football has on all those South American countries, those Africa, we saw the Africa Cup of Nations the other day. What that did for Senegal, when the players were there and they were walking around the country, like it was awesome. But Jamaica just seemed, one, the government, the JFF, and the supporters don't seem to rate football enough. They don't know the power of football. And I think we should pull up our socks.
You don't have to go as far as Africa to get data. We can talk about when you qualify for the World Cup.
There we go. This same Jamaica.
First of all, the National Stadium, they say the capacity is 35,000, but I guarantee you 50,000 people were in the stadium. And outside of the stadium, there were another 20,000
It's a
people.
packer than champs, but it's packets there.
I guarantee you, there are people, and I even remember going to the National Stadium after we drew with Mexico. The recent times, I think it was World Cup qualification for 2010, if I'm not mistaken, or 2014. We played against Panama in the second game of the campaign, and there were people climbing over the walls. So we need to stop being wagonists, and we just need to be supportive of our boys.
But I want to be fair to the fans, because at the end of the day, we are a channel built by the fans. So I want to be fair to the guys. Why are you not supporting the women's game? Why? I want to know. Put in the comment section. I'm not going to say any reasons right now. We have our reasons why we think people are not supporting the game. But I want to know from the people that are actually not supporting it. Why are you not supporting the game? Is it that it's not, entertaining enough? Is it that it's too expensive? Let us know in the comment section.
And Rush, even before we were accredited journalists, we were still paying our money to go to the national.
We watch games, bro.
Yeah,
we're always, as long as we can make it to the games, we're at games. I love watching it.
Remember going back to when I was in high school, going to seeing Jamaica versus Nicaragua in the nation.
For sure.
It was. We've always been there. So, guys, spending the money, as Vibes Carter said. Yeah.
And that I'm quite interesting, but we're trying to say that right now, But yeah, roll it up, man.
Yeah, so spending the money and go support the girls. And at the end of the month, the boys are playing as well. Send them off in style. We need you guys to allow them to give us good performances, for the atmosphere, for everything to be fun. So, the end of March, the beginning of April, 3 World Cup qualifying games. Jamaica versus El Salvador, Jamaica versus Honduras, Jamaica versus Dominican Republic. 3 games, 2 for the men, 1 for the women. And I want the stadium to be as full as it possibly can. See what I said? And guys, in order to get the stadium to be full, what you guys can do is share the video to other people that they can see me telling people to come out to the games. You get what I'm trying to say? So if each one of you can share it to 5 people, you know how many people that would garner us by the end of the day? So with that said, this was This or That Sports TV.
And we're out.